Alright, I just did a video shout out for Poor Men's Gold. And anybody that watches my videos, realizes that the video I did before that, whatever I did it on, and the Poor Man's Gold, I shaved. Completely shaved, clean cut, and there's a reason for it. And it's not because I'm going to be on GQ magazine. It's not because I want to look, slick or pretty or nothing. It's because there's a really good chance that we're going to have a nuclear exchange. And I don't know where or when. I'm not going to guarantee it. But as far as being prepared for things, it's one of the things to prepare for. And, thank you, Joe Biden. Everybody said, Trump's going to get us in a nuclear war. And Biden, in less than 2 years, he's done it. So anyway, this is the reason I shaved. And I'm all clean cut. Because this does not seal against a beard. If you have facial hair and you put that mask on, it is not going to seal around the edges. And if that happens, that's totally useless. And I've actually used that mask in industrial jobs I've done, where there's been clouds of smoke and shit that pigeons flew in one side and died and hit the ground on the other side. And that mask kept me safe. And it's a NISOH/HC/SD/HF/OV filter on that mask. And it's full face, so whatever gets in there doesn't get in your eyes and blind you also. I've done the OSHA confined spaces, the OSHA chemical plant, OSHA, bad air, because of the work that I do and the varied experience I've had. I've been through every OSHA shitty place to be in, class there's been, and that's the mask that I trust. It will keep nuclear particles out. Where I am in New Jersey, I'm really right between New York City and Philadelphia, and I don't know what the advantage of nuking New York is, except there's a lot of people there, because there's nothing going on. Philadelphia does have a naval yard, but my house is in the middle of Pennsylvania, where I feel it's pretty safe. Nobody's going to nuke that. But should something happen, and I still have a way out, I don't want to be breathing a bunch of radioactive material. And that mask is in this bag that has a rain suit in it and duct tape and gloves. And in my truck, I've got rubber boots, so I can tape the cuffs of my pants to my boots and my sleeves to my gloves and the hood to the mask, and I could probably get out without breathing in a bunch of radioactive shit that's going to kill me. That's assuming that I'm not within the direct blast of the whole thing and don't make it 10 feet. But if something should happen, I do want to make it home to my family. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die with my family. I really don't think that that's going to happen. But having said that, it's a good idea to be precautious. So that's why I did shave. Anybody that thinks they're going to get out of some weird shit scenario alive, think about the realities of it. Putin already said I can take out, he literally said, I can take out the United States with 4 hypersonic nuclear missiles. And the only way he's going to do that is to drop them in the ocean, 2 off the coast of the east coast of the United States and 2 on the west coast, because they will cause tsunamis that will be the biblical 100-foot tidal waves that take out the east coast. Where I am in New Jersey during the week, I'm high enough in elevation where I should not get hit, but there will be some fallout, and that fallout is pretty toxic. So I've got my mask, and yeah, I can take precautions against it. My house is far enough away from the coast and the prevailing winds that I should be good. My family should be good. I'd really like to get back to my family. So anyway, that's why I shaved. Anybody that's actually watching the news and paying attention to what's going on in Europe should start thinking along the same lines as I'm thinking. And I do believe that I'm going to make it to my mid-80s before I meet my maker. But in the short term, I think it's a good idea to be prepared for whatever comes. And that's my video tonight. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, think about world events and how they could affect you, because it might be kind of negative. And something simple like a good full-face gas mask could be a game changer. That I don't know what that costs now. It cost me about $75, and it was like $20 a piece for extra cartridges when I bought it, probably 20 years ago, when I was working in a place that there was some really bad stuff, and it literally did save my life when somebody fired up a subarc plasma. It was a plasma cutter that cut underwater. I forgot. I missed my words. I don't remember what the hell it was. But if the guy wasn't paying attention, he fired it up above the water. It sent out a huge, very, very toxic cloud. And I shit you not, I was up on top of up in the building, working on a trolley crane. And I was told, bring a mask with you, because if they screw up and they fire it up without it being underwater, the gases are extremely toxic, and you're never that'll be the last thing you ever see, is that cloud coming at you. So I brought my mask, and sure enough, some guy was fucking around on his phone, and he turned on the machine without submersing it, and there was always pigeons in the building. And I saw some pigeons falling into the cloud when it first started, and I put on my mask because that's what I was told to do, and everything went black because of the cloud, and I climbed down, and when I got to the bottom, I took off my mask, and I saw dead pigeons on the other side. So this thing fucking works. It will get shit out of the air. It'll make it clean. So, things to think about going forward with the Biden administration and the current situation in Ukraine and Russia, and everybody's rhetoric, and everybody's, talking crazy shit about what they're going to do if and when. Like I said, historically, my family makes it to their mid-80s. And I'm 56, so I should have quite a while left. I'm not planning on dying. But I am going to plan on not being a victim. So y'all take care. Have a good night.